And globally, more than $15 million has been donated around the world. This year, there are more giving machines. Yes, thank you. That deserves our applause. This year, there are more giving machines scattered throughout the country than ever before in 28 locations. And new this year, there are 8 mobile giving machines that will make brief stops around the country. And it all started with the giving machines right here in Salt Lake City. And we're excited, as the place where it all began, to have the giving machines back here at City Creek for the next 6 weeks. And just as the number of locations increases, so does the number of those participating as charitable organizations. I'm delighted to say that there are 8 charities that we have the opportunity to support this year, several of which have representatives with us today. And I'd ask them if they please come and stand in front of our machines so that we can recognize them. This year's global nonprofit participants are Church World Services. Church World Services has one goal: building a world where there is enough for all. It was born in the wake of World War II, and it started with 17 Christian organizations coming together to help the world. Mentors International, represented by President Curtis Beasley behind me here. Mentors International helps families thrive in some of the world's poorest communities by transforming generational poverty into sustainable self-reliance. And UNICEF. UNICEF delivers the essentials that give every child an equitable chance in life: healthcare and immunizations, safe water and sanitation, nutrition, education, emergency relief, and more. And then we have our 5 local charities. American Indian Services, represented by Executive Director Chama Key Jansen. American Indian Services is dedicated to helping Native Americans have access to quality education while still preserving their culture and honoring their heritage. Women of the World, represented by Executive Director Samira Harnish. Women of the World's mission is to empower women from all nations to achieve independence, economic success, and a voice in their community, offering services to clients across Salt Lake. The Other Side Village, represented by Chairman of the Board, Joseph Grenning. The Other Side Village is a master plan neighborhood for affordable, permanent, quality housing for people experiencing chronic homelessness. Centro de Familia, represented by CEO Gonzalo Palza. Centro de Familia de Utah promotes healthy and engaged communities by advocating for children's educational success. And Show Up, represented by Utah's First Lady, Abby Cox. Show Up encourages individuals, corporations, and nonprofits and civic leaders to have a collective sense of empathy across our great state of Utah. Let's give all of these charities a round of applause. Okay. Thus proving we all need help sometimes. We are grateful for the outstanding support of local businesses and community leaders who are committed to this amazing opportunity to help those in need. And we've invited them to say a few words to us today. We will hear first from Governor Spencer Cox, then from Salt Lake City Mayor Aaron Mendenhall, and then from City Creek Operations Director Jeff Staley. After which, we will be joined by Imo Ona, Young Bull, with American Indian Services, who will perform a traditional hoop dance to get us all in the festive spirit. Governor, the time is now yours.
Thank you, Derek, for that introduction. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm so excited to be here with you today. And I'm joined by the great mayor of Salt Lake City. We were supposed to speak separately, but we decided what better this time of year than to have a Republican and a Democrat come up together on stage, showing that we can actually work together on the things that matter. And, we live in a very special place, and I hope will remind all of us of that. That's what this week is about. There is so much suffering in the world. There's so much divisiveness in the world. But we know at our core that most people are good people. That the people of Utah are incredible people, that we care about each other. We have a sense of community here, and we must fight to maintain that sense of community. And we do that by giving back. We do that by serving. We do that by charitable giving. Of course, this idea started here in Utah, and we so appreciate the partners, the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, and everyone who went in on this crazy idea, like, would this even work? Not only has it worked, but it's become a worldwide phenomenon. See, that's what we have here. We get to export the very best of Utah to the world. The world is desperate for kindness, for empathy, for giving. Right? That's the stuff. With all the terrible things that are happening, we need to remember. I hope we will remember today. Please, over this Thanksgiving holiday, we all talk about the crazy uncle who wants to come and talk about politics, and we're going to fight. Let's not fight. There's no reason to fight. Right? We can disagree. We can have conversation. We can get to know people who are different than us, who have different ideas than us. We can love one another. That's what these machines are about. So this holiday season and always, let's give back and let's be kind. Mayor?
Thank you, Governor. Let's put our hands together for our greatest governor in the state of Utah. I am so fortunate to be the mayor of this capital city and be able to learn from and serve in this minor role alongside you, Governor. Thank you. Salt Lake City and local governments love to talk about placemaking, about making spaces where people feel something when they come into them. Not just a place where it's easy to pick up a gallon of milk or a grocery or a gift for your friend, but a place where you feel connected to a space. And there is no more beautiful place in our downtown core to go shopping than right here in City Creek Mall. And it is never more vibrant than it is at this time of year. Since 2017, these machines have been lighting up, literally but mostly figuratively, in our hearts with $6 million of donations last year alone. That becomes the wind in the sails of local nonprofits. I come from a nonprofit background, and I can tell you how much it means not only to have donations from people in the public who maybe didn't know anything about your nonprofit the day before, but to have the awareness and the recognition that you even exist. Nonprofits are led by people who started that work out of passion, usually unpaid. They're doing it because they see a need in the world and they're willing to step up to serve that need. So thank you to the tens of thousands of Utahns and visitors to our state who have happened by the giving machines. Last year brought $6 million of donations together, and this year I believe we'll do even more. I've had the privilege to work with the Other Side Academy, the Other Side Village, and we'll be opening the tiny village homes hopefully in the coming year, 60 in this first phase. I've worked with women of the world who empower forcibly displaced women who live here in our Utah communities. These are amazing nonprofits. Please get to know them, but most of all, thank you for being here. Thank you for being Salt Lakers and Utahns. We are givers at our heart. That's what makes our state so special and unique. And thank you for lighting it up this holiday season. We can't wait to do more of this with these incredible volunteers who set this up and the nonprofits that they're representing this season. I want to introduce Jeff Staley, who's the Operations Director for City Creek Mall. Thank you, Jeff, for hosting us. Please come on up.
Thank you, and thank you so much to all those who have made this very special event happen. Thank you, Derek Miller. Thank you, Mayor Mendenhall. Thank you, Governor Cox, for speaking. Welcome to City Creek Center, and welcome to our holiday celebration. We are so happy to have you here on this exciting day. The giving machines are so very special to us here at City Creek Center, and we're so honored to have them. We're just delighted to see all of the friends and families that are establishing a very important holiday tradition of giving to others by using the giving machines. What a wonderful, wonderful program and an amazing group of charities that we have the honor to support. We hear from our guests quite quite frequently that they love having their children come here so they can establish those traditions of giving within their own families. We're very honored and very happy to have our incredible partners, America First Credit Union, to help make the giving machines at City Creek Center possible. And we want to thank them for being our premier holiday sponsors. We just ask each of you to visit many times throughout the holiday season, and each time that you come visit to shop and dine, come and visit the giving machines, support these charities, give generously. And from all of us here at City Creek Center, we wish you a very happy Thanksgiving and a very Merry Christmas. Thank you.
Thank you, Governor, Mayor, and Jeff, for your participation, your remarks today, for your support, your influence, and all you contribute to the success of these giving machines here in Salt Lake City that blesses so many who are in need. And thank you, Imo Ona, for that beautiful performance. That was remarkable. Okay, let's unwrap these machines and start giving. I want to invite again all of our representatives from our charities that are here in front of the machines. On the count of 3, let's get them open. 1, 2, 3. Thank you once again, everyone, for being here this afternoon. We ask you to visit these machines over the next 6 weeks and donate. And if you're unable to visit one of our physical machines, you can also contribute online at lighttheworld.org. Now, it is with immense excitement that I introduce our featured performer who has so graciously traveled here to Salt Lake City to welcome and participate in the opening of the Light the World Giving Machines, Adassa. From Disney animation to Madison Square Garden performances, Adassa is a bilingual Afro-Latin performer with a dynamic 4-octave vocal range. Adassa played, you all know this, the principal role as Dolores in Disney's Golden Globe, Billboard, and Oscar-winning film Encanto. One of the songs from that movie, We Don't Talk About Bruno, has gone viral over the entire world and has now been translated into 20 different languages. Please help me in welcoming Adassa.
Thank you so much. Well, before I take the stage, thank you for that wonderful introduction. I want to be the very first one to make this purchase at the Giving Machine. And honestly, I want you all to know that every single thing in there is important to somebody around the world. And no matter if it's a small purchase or a large one, when we all get together and we all share that light and we all join in to give, it makes a difference for someone around the world. And so if each one of us gives a little, even if it's a ducky or maybe a scholarship opportunity, it will impact people in such a great way. And if we really want to share our light, please do give. So here I go, and I'm going to show you how easy this is. So I'm going to go up here, and they told me it's as easy as tap and push a button. Here we go. All right. Mine. And there we go. And got it. And go. I got my backup. Thank you. And there it is. Thank you. And it's done. That's how easy it is. You can even let your kids do it. I'm saying just like tell them one purchase, maybe, per card. Thank you so much. And do you want to sing some music with me and invite the Spirit to be with us today? Are you guys ready? Well, I am so glad to be with you. And I see so many kids. You guys are awesome. You've been so wonderful. I am so grateful to have been part of an amazing film and being with Lin-Manuel Miranda and the directors Byron Howard, Jared Bush on this incredible production. We were just at the AMAs just 2 days ago. We won for Dos Oruguitas, and I'm so excited to share this light with all of you. So let's have some fun and let's get going with some music. Everybody's got a thing, but some don't know how to handle it. All this tension out in there, just taking the things that we're having. But don't you worry. so grateful to be with you here. I lived in Salt Lake City for a little while. My husband worked for Warner Chappell, and honestly, I'm from Florida. Right now, I am wearing so many layers. I'm not even kidding. But I absolutely love the weather. I love the people. And we spent some time here in Salt Lake and in Ogden. And honestly, we've made such great friendships. And being a part of a Madrigal home and a Madrigal family, and being united forever with wonderful people that I am, like Wilmer Valderrama, John Leguizamo, it really makes you feel so happy to be in a place, me being a Latina, to be able to take place in such a project that is so beautiful and has influenced so many, especially for the kids who have probably driven every single one of you here crazy with, we don't talk about Bruno. This one goes out to all of y'all. But I hope you'll sing with me. Will you sing with me? Oh, I can't hear you like you haven't sang it like a million times. Are you ready to sing with me? All right, so let's do it. A little, we don't talk about Bruno. We don't talk about Bruno, no, no, no. We don't talk about Bruno. But it was my wedding day. We were getting ready and there wasn't a cloud in the sky. No clouds allowed in the Bruno walks in with a mischievous grin. Are you telling a story or am I? I'm sorry, maybe they'll go on. Bruno says it looks like rain. Why did you tell us? And doing so they floods my brain. Oh, we married in a hurricane. What a joyous day, but anyway, we don't talk about Bruno, no, no, no. We don't talk about Bruno. Hey, gonna live in fear, Bruno stuttering and stumbling. I can always hear him sort of muttering and mumbling. I associate it with the sound of fog and sand. It's a happy look with the juice so humbling. Always the double line, the family fumbling. Rumbling with voices they couldn't understand. Do you understand? 7 foot frame wraps along his back. When he calls your name, it all fades to black. When he sees your dreams and feasts on your screams. We don't talk about Bruno, no, no, no. We don't talk about Bruno. Oh, you don't remember? He told me my fish would die the next day. No, no. He told me I'd grow a gut, and just like he said that all my hair would disappear. Now look in my head. Your fate is sealed when your prophecy is read. He told me that the life of my dreams would be promised and someday be mine. He told me that my powers would grow like the grapes that thrive on the vine. He told me that the man of my dreams would be just out of reach, betrothed to another. It's like I hear him now. It's like I can hear him now. I can hear him now. Oh, Bruno. Yeah, pop that Bruno. I really need to know about Bruno. Give me the truth and the whole truth, Bruno. Isabella, your boyfriend is here. Time for dinner. I'm gonna let it feel Bruno's better than his stay. I can always hear his dance better in your mind. So she needed for the sound of it's a happy look, it's so complex. Always talk about the family something. When you're promising it good, understand. Do you understand? Told me that the man of my dreams would be just out of reach, betrothed to another, and I'll fight, and I'll fight, and I'll fight, fight. He's here, don't talk about Bruno. Why did I talk about Bruno? I never should have brought up Bruno. Thank you so much. Well, my time here is short with you guys, but I will be taking pictures if kids want to come up, or parents. It's okay. Parents are allowed. It's fine. I really want to share with you that I truly believe that every single one of these charities up here is worthy of being considered. And I think we all can light the world, because there are people around the world that are waiting on a miracle, and there is no such thing as a miracle too small. So if you see something there that is $10 or $15 or $300, trust me, every single one of those little miracles that